I've been a porn addict for my whole life. Porn has stolen connections that I've made with people. Porn has stolen my self confidence. It made me feel small. It made me look at myself in such a weak way. I'd constantly be telling myself, why the fuck are you doing this again? Over and over again. It destroyed my mental health. Porn has ruined my life. I remember when I first watched porn, it didn't seem so bad. It's like I was really young. It was kind of like the first time I kind of discovered that like when you're when you're that young, you discover that you like girls. You figure out the first time your dick gets hard, and that time was a really really important time in my life. Because I was really young. Still figuring out life. When you're young, you're still why are we here? What is the purpose of all this? But, you know, then one day I just stumbled across porn. I was seeing these naked women, and instantly I'm like, oh shit, what a natural guy would happen if they see a girl they like, their dick's gonna get a bit hard, especially if they're naked. It was like a mystery for me, It was like, oh shit, like I can see all these girls online, like oh my gosh, this is sick. Then I started fapping. I started playing with it. I figured out what a fucking penis was. And then from then on, I started doing it over and over again. It started to get to the point where I was only looking forward to doing it. I'd come home from school, I'd do it. I'd come back from soccer practice, I'd do it. I'd come back home from hanging out with a friend, I'd do it. It stole away so much time from me. It made me just look at women in such a bad way as well. It was a very sad time. Very sad time because I didn't realize the damage it was actually doing to me. Is the thing. The damage that porn was doing to me. I think I went 4 years. I started I think around 13 years old, and then I figured out what NoFap was when I was 17. And if you don't actually, if you're watching this, you probably know what NoFap is. I don't have to explain it. But yeah, I stumbled across NoFap, started watching those videos of those NoFap content creators talking about how porn is bad, how you shouldn't be doing it, the effects it has on your self esteem, your body. And yeah, I started watching all those videos, and it was like an eye opener for me. It was like for the first time in my life, it's like someone just shook in me, being like, JP, stop. This shit is bad for you. Don't be doing this anymore. So I told myself I was gonna quit. I told myself I was gonna quit, but I couldn't even go like 3 days without doing it. Most of the time, what would happen is I'd tell myself that I'm gonna quit, but then after that, like the first 2 days would be great. Then the third day would be okay, but then after that, I'd get an urge, and I just tell myself that, oh yeah, fuck this challenge, whatever. And that happened for like the first like year. That happened, and that I was telling myself that coping. But then after like a while, I just started genuinely getting upset. Why can't I go past 3 days? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? And it started becoming serious because I genuinely wanted to quit. And to this day, I haven't fully gone 2 weeks ever. I've had the one time where I had like, I think I wasn't doing it for like a month, but that was when I was like I was going crazy. But anyways, like porn, essentially porn is just I feel like I'm a prisoner to porn. And if you can relate to this, where you've been watching porn for so long, you want to get rid of this addiction. You genuinely want to get rid of this addiction so that you can finally take control of your life. Then join me on this challenge that I'm about to propose. So, I'm going to be doing a 120-day NoFap challenge so that I can finally get rid of this fucking addiction that has taken so much from me, that has made me feel like a fucking loser. I'm going to be getting rid of this addiction, and it's going to be 120 days, so 4 months, and I'm going to be documenting every single day so that for other people who are also on this journey, people who were in that same position, me just constantly going through that loop every 3 days, I'm telling myself I'm gonna fucking quit, and I don't fucking quit, and I just lose self-esteem for myself every time I'm not sticking to my word. This time is different. I'm gonna get rid of this addiction. I'm gonna go 120 days without fapping, and I'm going to document it. I'm gonna document every day. It's gonna be like a vlog style, so it's just gonna be running through my day of like what I'm doing, what I'm learning, kind of like what I'm feeling, how I feel throughout the journey, just so that I can have everything on YouTube so that you guys can see this as inspiration, that you can get rid of your addiction if you really put your mind to it. The only thing I'm going to be thinking about is I'm going to be thinking about how I can get rid of this, how I can improve myself. But the thing is I'm still kind of scared a little bit because I know that it's going to be hard. It's going to be fucking hard. But that's why I want to document it, because I want people to watch this video, and for anyone who wants to get rid of this, for anyone who wants to see me as a symbol that you can get rid of that shitty position you're in life right now, where you can't get rid of your porn addiction. See me as that guy. But I feel like more importantly, I want this challenge to make myself see me as that guy. See me as that person who can do anything. Anyways, tomorrow is going to be my first full day of recording my tomorrow is going to be the first day where I'll be recording the vlogs. Basically, today's kind of just my story, kind of like everything that I'm going to be doing for the challenge. But today, like, basically, yeah, in a nutshell, I'm going to be documenting my 120-day NoFap challenge, because porn has fucking ruined my life, and I'm so sick and tired of being a slave to porn. Literally being a slave to porn. Those days are over. Anyways, if you're interested in that, tune in tomorrow for day one. Peace.